Keeping kids safe inside of schools is top of mind nationwide after yesterday's deadly shooting in Minneapolis. In North Carolina, there's a new law that actually allows some people inside of private schools to be armed. Capitol reporter Dina Harley is live in Raleigh. Dina, supporters of this law say it could prevent a tragedy like the one we saw yesterday.
Yeah, that's what they hope this law does here in North Carolina, and that's why some groups here worked really hard to get this bill passed and eventually make it law. But other groups that we heard from say they have very strong concerns about adding more guns to more schools, especially in light of what happened yesterday.
A heartbreaking scene in Minneapolis, resonating with students, parents, and school districts all across the country. After 2 students were shot and killed and 17 other people injured in a mass shooting, a renewed focus today on keeping students safe.
What the Minneapolis shootings illustrated most clearly was how easily they could have been prevented had an armed security officer been on site.
Supporters of House Bill 193 are hopeful the new law will do just that and keep students safe. The law allows anyone inside of a private school to be armed if they have written permission from a school administrator, a concealed carry permit, and 8 hours of training. While some groups, like Second Amendment group Grassroots NC, are confident the law will help prevent school shootings.
Criminals avoid armed victims. And if they know that there is potentially an armed staff member, they're going to displace their violence elsewhere.
Anti-gun groups, including North Carolinians Against Gun Violence, say the law just puts students more at risk for accidental shootings or other tragedies.
Many times we hear this, well, a good guy with a gun will stop a bad guy with a gun. And that just doesn't happen.
They worry the law would actually cause problems for law enforcement responding to emergencies at schools.
They're responding to, heaven forbid, an active shooter. Who's the good guy with a gun versus the bad guy with a gun?
They want the legislature to focus on red flag laws and community violence intervention programs instead of putting more guns into schools.
Barely trained people in a private school, would not have stopped the tragedy, the horror that we just saw in Minneapolis.
And when this bill originally passed in the General Assembly, Governor Josh Stein did veto it. At the time, he said that this bill just makes students less safe when they're inside of schools. Republicans, though, who hold majorities in both chambers, quickly overrode that veto. Live in Raleigh, Dina Harley, Queen City News.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.